Alright, before we continue with today's video, I just want to thank today's video sponsor, The Coldest Water. Right now on their website, they are having a blackout sale, so up to select items are up to 50% off. And things that aren't 50% off, you can use the coupon code BLACKOUT to get 20% off on any item on the store. They offer a variety of items such as water bottles, canned coolers, dog bowls, mugs, coolers, and ice packs. A lot of stuff that they have over in store. I personally use both the 21 and the 32 ounce water bottles. I like to use those during my streams and workout sessions, as it does keep the fluids that I keep in it extremely cold and the way that I need them to stay hydrated, so that way I don't pass out or do something stupid. But definitely go check out their products. As I mentioned before, they are having a blackout sale, meaning that certain items are up to 50% off and anything on the store is up to 20% off when you use the coupon code BLACKOUT. So definitely go ahead and check that out. I'll leave more details in the description down below. And thank you guys over at this Coldest Water for sponsoring today's video. Alright, what's going on YouTube? Yeah, as you can read the title, Jump Force is all but dead at this point. So Namco Bandai released a statement saying that they are going to sunset Jump Force online functionality. Starting on February the 8th of next year of 2022, they are going to take the game off of the digital forefront, so you can't purchase the game anymore. Now, if you've already bought the game, you can still go into your library and download it, but I would suggest if you do want to continue to play Jump Force and you don't want to go out and buy a physical copy, which I'd imagine after the digital sales are no longer continued, the used game prices are definitely going to go up for these type of games, so definitely buy the game now. It's on sale. I think it's like maybe $8 or $9 if you did want to play it. Keep it in your library so that way you can always just have it there if you do want to play it. But they're stopping the digital sales of the game itself a little bit later on down the line. I'll have it on the screen here. A little bit later on down the line, they're going to stop the purchase of DLC, such as the characters and things like that, so you no longer purchase the character packs, the season passes, or things like that. And then I want to say it is August or October. I want to say August the 23rd of 2022, they are removing a lot of the online functionality of the game, meaning you can't log into the multiplayer lobbies, you can't do rank matches, you can't do online events and things like that. So a lot of features are taken out of the game, and to kind of give a little bit more before we go into the final portion of this, this makes sense to me, right? I'm not surprised that Namco Bandai is pulling the plug on Jump Force. Jump Force, in all intents and purposes, was not a successful game. It is not a good game. It was a gamble to kind of go into the popularity of J-Stars, which a lot of people love J-Stars. Yes, it was broken, but it was still a lot of fun and had a lot of good characters, and the gameplay was pretty solid for the most part. And it had features that Jump Force was missing, such as the ability to go into 2v2s online and stuff like that, which the previous iteration of the game had. There was also certain characters that's always been in the J-Star series that were missing from Jump Force, and then certain fan-requested characters didn't make it in, certain characters didn't play correctly, there was balancing issues, online issues that took them a while to get a replay function in. There was a lot of problems with Jump Force when it came out of the gate, and I think Namco Bandai and subsequently the developers, I don't remember the developers of the game, they was really banking on just having these big anime names to sell copies. And I mean, while it did initially sell copies, it didn't sell enough to make it a financial success, right? In all intents and purposes, Jump Force was a failure project, right? It was something that came out, it was super hyped up on like IGN and GameSpot books or whatever the thing is these days. This game received a lot of media attention, a lot of hype, because, you know, it's the big three, if you can see behind me, or not the big three, you know what I mean. The three most well-known characters of the generation right now in anime are fighting against each other, with other popularity such as My Hero Academia, old school stuff like Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, stuff like that. There's a lot of characters in this game that we wanted to see fight against each other, and this was the perfect way to do it, but it just didn't pan out that way. There wasn't enough support for the game. It had problems. It had a lot of problems. You can watch any review on the game, and you can see a list of problems that it had, especially the online functionality of the game. When the game came out, it took a long time to stabilize the netcode, and even then, it was already too late by that point. Now, you do have some YouTubers and some content creators that still do use this game to create content and stuff like that. I believe one big one, his name is Stray. I know he does a lot of rank matches in Jump Force and stuff like that. He still produces content on his channel. So there are people that are keeping this game alive in an online presence. But I think at this point, yeah, Namco Bandai's even saying it's time to pull the plug. We're going to put this money into something else, something more, you know, financial. So what is interesting, though, is the way that they're doing this, and they are cutting off the majority of online features, but I guess they're going to keep the regular online features on, basically the ability to still play against people online. I guess there's enough people playing to where they warranted, okay, we're going to take away the rank match system and just only have the servers focus on the regular player-to-player quick matches and things like that. So that is good. for those who do enjoy the game and want to play with their friends from time to time, they want to jump in and have some fun. I think that's the right move. I think that's the right decision. Just kind of have like a peer-to-peer server and just let the players netcode figure it out instead of hosting an online server to try and get those things done. So that is good, and that means that they do appreciate the players that have been playing it. And I think right now you can log in and get a bunch of rewards, such as certain outfits. I think like the third Hokage, the fourth Hokage's outfits available and stuff like that. So if you ever did want to play Jump Force, now's the time to do it before it does lose a lot of its online functionality. Like I said, I haven't played the game too much after launch. I think the last time that I actually did play it was when Hiei came out. And I mean, honestly, he came out way too late for me to actually continue to care about the game, because that was a character that was always rumored and leaked within the game, and he was also in J-Stars as well. He was one of the representatives of J-Stars for Yu Yu Hakusho, so he obviously made it in eventually. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's sad to see an anime game die out, but at the same time, this one had a long time coming. I'm honestly surprised it lasted this long. I know they did their last character DLC, which was like character pack 4, I want to say, but don't quote me on that. But it is what it is. It's sad to hear, but I think in the long term, I think the funding and the focus that went onto that game can now go into something else. I mean, they always have Xenoverse. That game's never gonna die. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely interesting to see how they're doing the sunset. I think this is the right way to do it. Still give people who are fans of the game a reason to go back and play it from time to time. Like, give them the ability to log in, play a couple of matches, and then jump off without having to worry about like the stress of ranked matches and stuff like that. So in any case, if you are a fan of Jump Force and you've been playing it ever since launch, what do you think about the sunset announcement? Is it something that's bothering you? Do you think it's the right call? Do you think that it should put more money into support this? Let me know what you guys think. And if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and like the video, hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon, and let me know what you guys think about this, because as I said before, I think in the long run it's the right decision, but it still sucks hearing about it. In any case, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.